at the projection, the optical effect there of a crescent sun on your piece of paper. We're going to leave you here to enjoy the moon taking a bite out of the sun there in Rømø, Denmark. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be enjoying this for a long time, and we're going to be back to talk to the guys from Moncton soon.
Welcome back to this partial solar eclipse here on timeanddate.com. And let's just get up to date on where we are with this eclipse. So on our main screen here, we're having the picture coming in from our timeanddate.com mobile observatory, which is there in Denmark. So where were we? Maximum eclipse here in Denmark was around about 20 minutes ago. Maximum eclipse, it was 25%. So now we're looking at the moon moving off the face of the sun. In the top right corner, we have the image from London. That's coming in from our friends at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. Maximum eclipse there was, well, that was about 40 minutes ago. At most, it was 30%. We had some very nice images from there around maximum eclipse. And again, they're in London. We are coming towards the end of the partial eclipse. We should just mention the places that we haven't had images from today. They've been fighting the clouds in Italy.
Yeah.
We almost got some images from Siena, but the sun couldn't quite get through the clouds there. Also in Genoa, we've been super cloudy there as well. Our friends up in northern Norway, well, we know that they were clouded out with snow and rain. We did manage to get just recently, very excitingly, we did get some pictures from Steinar Thorvaldsen in Kristiansand with the Agda Astronomy Club in southern Norway. Very exciting to see some pictures there from southern Norway. So yeah, we've had some mixed results.
And last time I was talking to you, it was raining outside, and I was thinking, no, we're not going to see anything. But it's just gone max here in Stavanger, and we ran out with our eclipse glasses into the common area, saw the eclipse through our eclipse glasses. I was electric and ran in and told everybody else to go and see it as well. So we're super excited over here. We've been bombed by friends and family showing us that they're watching the eclipse. So we're really happy, because normally not very clear skies here in Stavanger. So we're super excited.
Absolutely, that's right. And of course, the deepest eclipse anywhere in the world today was in Canada. And Anna, we did see some fantastic images from Moncton, Canada. A really lovely crescent sun image that we had. These were coming from the our wonderful team on the ground there in Moncton, Canada. This is Chris Kerwin, Mike Powell, and Paul Owen. They are the hosts of the Sunday night astronomy show. And we are actually hoping to go across to Moncton and have a chat with them right now.
Hey, there they are in the sun. You've had a crazy time, you guys. You've been driving 150 kilometers to get clear skies, setting up in the dark. What's been going on with you guys?
That's been a busy morning for sure. We were up here. The problem with the province was that about half the province of New Brunswick was clouded out, and we knew that we were risking the fact that we were going to stay in our original location, and we weren't going to get quite the view that we wanted. So we took a look here last night, and we found out that we were going to have a small strip of clear sky, and away we came. So we're 150 kilometers up to this area. We're sitting on the side of the road right now on the highway, and it was about minus 15 to minus 20 Celsius with about 40 km/h winds. But we've been able to run the feed, so that's what was most important. So we were very grateful to be part of this fantastic show that you're putting on.
And we're very grateful for having you. I know how hard it is to set those things up, and in the dark and eclipse sunrise, you couldn't have more difficult conditions. So what was the eclipse like on the ground? How did it look like for you guys?
It was amazing. It was just fantastic, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, it was something to see. We weren't quite sure exactly the angle we were going to get when it first came up, and but when it first came up, it was just almost like you almost saw a pillar just starting to come up off the horizon. And then we got the big shark fin. And as soon as that came up, it was just absolutely amazing from there. And we were fortunate not to have just a little cloud scatter in front of it. So a lot of the first I was able to get still shots were those beautiful, nice orange, sort of like the horns, with that lovely foreground in the front. And just to view it was just absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing the photos, really.
Oh, yeah, wow, and and congratulations on the images that you got, and as Anna said, thank you so much for sharing those with us today. No, I mean, you've been doing an amazing job today, but we should say that you guys are doing an amazing job every week. You run a weekly astronomy show, the Sunday night astronomy show, and besides that, you're doing all kinds of outreach activities and educational activities connected to astronomies. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is you do to promote astronomy?
Sure. Well, we started out with the before COVID, just before COVID, we were three guys that went to a star party event, and we had a webcam with us, and we set it up on a telescope, and we said, well, wouldn't this be kind of nice to be able to offer this live view of a galaxy to people out on YouTube? But then we realized that we were in the mix, and out of the last 200 shows, we had 2 evenings that were clear on a Sunday night. And they were both in the summertime, which is, so we offer our show at 8 o'clock Atlanta time. And in the summertime, of course, the sky isn't dark enough. So we had to come up with another idea. So we just thought, well, we'll talk about a few guys sitting around a kitchen table talking about astronomy. And that's the way we've approached it now. We've just done over 250 programs now for sure. But we just have fun with it. The three of us get together. We talk about astronomy. We have some guests on once in a while, but it's mostly just a beginner's audience to teach them how to use the telescope, to what to look for in the night sky. We have a small section on there that Mike does what we call a Bino Bud talk. He does we sort of talk about a binocular target of the week. So it's just kind of a fun atmosphere, and we've all said that when it stops being fun, we'll stop doing it. But so far, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you mentioned about the weather. I mean, you're actually in really one of the most challenging parts of the globe for astronomy-friendly weather conditions.
Very much so. It's a very tough part of the world to have this hobby.
I think you guys have the same trouble, do you not? You guys get a lot of rain and dark skies.
We do.
Yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true. So well, it really is fantastic, the work that you're doing there. And once again, we really just got to say thank you so much for just everything you've done to bring us these amazing crescent sun images from Moncton today. It's been great to see. Thank you very much, and good luck with all your ongoing activities.
Thank you so much. It was a great pleasure to be part of this fantastic program.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Chris, Paul, and Mike. We still have another 30 minutes of the moon slowly moving off the sun's disk. So keep watching and enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we will be back again here soon.
We have been enjoying a wonderful partial solar eclipse here on timeanddate.com. We are almost at the end of the eclipse. We have 2 feeds left. On our main stream, we have the image coming in from our timeanddate.com mobile observatory in Denmark. And we are just minutes away from the end of the eclipse there. We have it marked on our timeline on the left side of the screen at 12:11 UTC. That is when that little tiny bit of the moon that is still just nibbling away at the edge of the sun, it will move off completely, and we will be back to a perfect round sun there in Denmark. And we still have images coming in from Kristiansand in Norway. They've been fighting the clouds there, fighting the wind there as well. Wind is also one of the huge challenges for sending telescope images. The partial eclipse will be ending in Kristiansand at 12:15. So again, just another 6 or 7 minutes, and the eclipse will be finishing there. Now, Anna, we have some thank yous that we want to say.
Always have some thank yous. So we did talk to Chris Cohen, Mike Powell, and Paul Owen in Moncton, Canada. They do the Sunday night astronomy show, and they kindly streamed beautiful images of a very small crescent sun to us. So thank you very much to them in Moncton, Canada. Steinar Thorvaldsen, Agder Astronomy Club. He's connected to the UiT, the Arctic University in Tromsø, Norway. He was in Kristiansand. We're looking at his beautiful little almost perfect sun there. We've still got that little nibble. Kjetil Vegum, Børge Irgens, there with the Tromsø Astronomy Club and the Arctic University again there up in Tromsø. They got rained out, they got snowed out, they got clouded out. They're probably really miserable. You've got some more, Graham.
Yeah, we were very fortunate to get some wonderful pictures from London today from our friends at the Royal Observatory Greenwich. It's a wonderful team to work with there. Tanya de Sales Marques, Jake Foster, Greg Brown, Richard Shields, Chris Kruger. And again, we want to say congratulations to the team at Royal Observatory Greenwich on their 350th anniversary.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely. Exactly. And we had 2 partners in Italy today, in Siena, at the University of Siena, at their astronomical observatory in Tuscany. We had Alessandro Marchini and Claudio Valerani. Nice to be working with them again, some old friends of timeanddate.com. And also today, we were hoping to work for the first time with Volta Riva and Andrea Balestrero in Genoa, at the Astronomical Observatory in Rigi, in the hills above Genoa. Unfortunately, that was also victim of clouds today. So we are looking forward to our next opportunity to collaborate with Walter and the team in Genoa.
Absolutely.
We should say that our connection with Walter in Genoa, this came through the Italian National Institute for Astrophysics. We've been working for a good few years now with Claudia Mignone, who's at INAF, this Astrophysics Institute in Italy. In fact, Anna, we're going to be part of the scientific organizing committee for a session that is being co-chaired by Claudia and her colleague Federico Di Giacomo. It's going to be at this year's annual meeting of the European Astronomical Society, which is taking place in Cork in Ireland. And it's a session really looking at how the astronomy community can really best engage the European public with some of the great solar eclipses that we have coming up over the next few years.
And what we're doing right here.
Well, absolutely. Exactly right.
Yeah.
And of course, Anna, we have to say thank you to our mobile observatory
Yeah.
team
Yeah.
there in Denmark. So this is Stefan Thorsen and Adalbert Mikelic.
And they made the right choice of location.
Oof.
They made it was really touch and go there with the cloud cover. It was quite crazy. Just 24 hours ago, we did not know where they were going. Everything was still on the list. So yeah, well done, you guys.
They've made it there. Look at that, to the end of partial, with beautiful clear skies. Once again, they've read the forecasts just perfectly.
Yeah, and it really is chasing clear skies rather than chasing eclipses, we have to say. So that's it for this eclipse season. We're going to be back on September 7th to 8th for our 30th live stream here on timeanddate.com. We're super excited. That's going to be a total lunar eclipse, a blood moon. And yeah, we're going to be back. Thank you for watching. See you in September. Bye. Time and Date, we look up into the sky. We bring you exclusive footage from eclipses worldwide. We take our mobile observatory to where the action happens. Hi, Stefan.
Hi, Anna.
We collaborate with experts and observatories across the globe to bring you the best view of celestial events.
And we ordered the Devil's Horn just for you.
Now, we have to say thank you very much for your images tonight.
We explain how and show why it all happens while answering